And there's no, I don't understand why.
Have you gotten in touch with the officials that were supposed to actually do the exercise? And as you say, if such a station that is just a touching distance from the distribution center, what about the far-flung areas?
I've got information from outside that the papers have been mixed all over. How it happened, I can't understand. I can't understand, but some of us as party supporters, we have done our best to facilitate the party.
Have you talked to
We have
the
done
officials?
to facilitate the party to ensure that papers reach by 6 a.m.
Have you talked
In
to
fact,
the
by 10 a.m. yesterday, I was sure that the papers should have reached everywhere. They shouldn't have been a cause.
So what's the hold-up? Is it mix-up of ballot materials or what?
It could be there's a mix-up, but also I can't understand really.
Actually,
Because once you do the facilitation, because we have done, if this transportation, we did it by yesterday. The party had been facilitated. It had done its best also, provided transport for the ballot papers. We also did our best to say that let it be free and fair. Let the papers reach as early as 6 a.m.
Isn't it peculiar given that ODM had planned initially to have these primaries on the 7th, but on the 13th, a week later, this is what is happening?
That's why I've continued to say that it's very disturbing. As a party members, it's extremely disturbing that by this time, we don't have the ballot papers. When the facilitation is done, transport was complete 2 days back. People had volunteered vehicles. And by yesterday, if we had reached the distribution center, the vehicles were there by 4 p.m. And this is the nearest police station to the we don't have the ballot papers.
So much
You know, we now, and we have called all of our agents, there are no ballot papers.
But Governor, have you tried to inquire from those ones that was the officials, because it's now 2 hours late? Have you talked to the officials where the cock-up could be?
I've not talked to them, but it's a total embarrassment. A very big embarrassment, let down. And if by now we have not voted, and people came as early as 6 a.m., people are all over. It's a mockery of democracy now. You know, if we are not given explanation as candidates, whatever is happening. And we volunteered. We volunteered to support our party. Financially and everything, to ensure that everybody gets fair. And up to now, the nearest polling station to the distribution centers have got the votes.
Given that given that 2 man hours already been wasted, so what happens? Would you be calling probably for an extension of the voting period?
I think the best we could do for the voters, if we are not sure, because by yesterday, you know, if we are not facilitated, yes, the party had